Hello, this is Tom Cloud bringing you a special Cloud Hard Asset product that has been talked about and now is in full swing, and that is our Cloud Hard Asset Storage program that is similar to an ETF. It's not a security. You don't have to read the prospectus. This is ownership of physical gold and silver in your name, in the possession of the warehouse that you can take delivery at any time. So what we've been working on is to try to, we have so many people that want to buy gold and silver and store it out of the country, but the storage fees were running 1.5% to 3% every year they would redo. And of course, most of that turned out the depositories worldwide that were soliciting brokers like me, they wanted to pay me 1% a year to make my clients go in there. And of course, they said, oh, you do $10 million, you make yourself $100,000 a year just off the storage fees. Well, I don't believe the broker should ever take a penny off of the storage fee of a client. And plus, I don't believe that I should take it back in when I sell your product. The only fee we charge is on the front end when you buy, and it is all-inclusive shipping, insurance to either your house or your business or to one of the warehouses that we recommend at IDS. We now have the IDS brochure on the computer, and we now have the brochure for Cloud Hard Assets storage program on the computer. We can send it to you by you giving us a call or going to our website, cloudhardassets.com. That's cloudhardassets.com, and asking us to mail you the electronic brochure on IDS, the storage facility we use, plus the program itself. But basically today, if you want to buy gold in an ETF, electronically traded fund, GLD is the biggest one out there. It has over $33 billion of value. They're charging 50 basis points for their silver and the SLV, and 45 basis points or 40 basis points for their gold annual fee in there, and you don't even have the gold in your name, and you're paying this annual fee, and you can't even take delivery of the gold unless you buy a certain amount, which is way above most people's means. Then you've got a much better ETF with the Sprott, who we have high respect for, one of the top companies in the world that are in Canada. They're charging 45 basis points to store silver and 35 basis points per year if you're in their gold ETF. So, and once again, unless you buy, in most cases, a 400-ounce commercial bar that's over $500,000, all you can do is cash in your ETF interest and have money put back in your brokerage account, and you can't take delivery of physical gold and silver. I don't have to tell you, if you're watching this, that physical gold and silver is getting harder and harder to get, and a big shift is this physical gold and silver moves from the west to the east. In my opinion, it's going to continue to pick up as taxes get more favorable in India. We've already got the exchanges open since April in China, and we're seeing a flow of money out of the U.S. Into these countries. So we've got our product that I've set up through 40 years in this business and building relationships and primarily doing what I say I will do. And that is, now you can store at IDS Delaware or IDS Canada for 20 or 30 basis points, and I'll tell you the difference in a minute, and you own the silver and gold with your name on it, and you can have it mailed to you anytime you want it, just by paying the postage and insurance. We pay the postage and insurance to get it to IDS Delaware or IDS Canada, but then if you ever decided you wanted it, we would make you an appointment to pick it up, or you could just, but when you're ready to sell it, we can sell it right there in the IDS facility and have another wholesaler take possession of it out of your account to their account, and then you can get paid directly. So no one has ever offered a cleaner, cheaper way to own gold and silver if you're going to store it. Now, the difference in my two programs are as follows. If you want to go into my area, it still has your name on it. It's your gold, it's your silver, but it's stored with me and my clients in a larger area. And you're going to get 6 months free rent and then 20 basis points a year. So where if you had $100,000, that ought to be $200 a year, where it would be $500 if you were in an ETF, $500 a year for the fee, where it's only $200 if you do it. If you prefer complete secrecy and want your own storage box, I've arranged for you to get it for 30 points. You do not get any free rent, but you do get 30 basis points, the lowest they offer anybody, period. And the 20 basis points is lower than anybody in the industry has beside me. No one has a lower price. So just saying that you want to keep it all completely confidential, then you would go into the more secretive, more confidential 30 basis points deal and do that. There's only a minimum of 10,000 to order to open an account. After that, you can buy less than 10,000 to be added to your account, but that's the minimum to get started. And remember, our storage fee is on gold and silver, whereas I told you on SLV and GLD and PHYS and the other Sprott silver program, you're paying a different fee. You're paying higher for silver because it takes up more room. But the deal I have, it's no more. It's the same 20 basis points per year or 30 basis points per year to do this. We are extremely excited. We're seeing volume go up dramatically while most dealers are complaining about business slowing down. People know what's coming. We can talk about economic issues till we're blue in the face, but we know when this thing burst out, both gold and silver, as we've seen in the past, especially that 2008 to 2011 period where silver went from $9.50 roughly to $47, and gold took off from $250 back in 2000 up 1880, 1900. It has fallen back in the 1250 range as I record this. But anyway, we are proud of this product. I've worked hard on it. I can't think of anything you can do better and safer to get your money out of harm's way from potential bail-ins, bank closures, all different kinds of black swans out there that could happen. So it's a good place to diversify part of your portfolio, get out of harm's way, and anytime you want to cash it in, you can. Anytime you want to have it moved out of the bank, either by picking it up or having it mailed to you, you can. So we made it very simple. If you want to talk to us about it, you can reach us at 800-247-2812. That's 800-247-2812. And you can call and talk to Dan, Kathleen, or myself in the office. And it's always a pleasure to be on Steve's website. We think he does the best job in the industry on giving us fundamental issues and how to cover it. And I promised Steve I would put this out on his website first. So this is the first interview and recording I've had publicly on the subject, even though we've been doing it for a few weeks. It's the first time we brought it to the public with the electronic brochures. So hopefully we'll be talking to you down the road. And if you have any other questions or just need to buy something personally, just give us a call. We'll look forward to talking to you. This is Tom Cloud signing out.